I have to say, investing in a coffee maker was probably the best decision I could have ever made. Anyways, what is up, everybody? It is Jacob here, back once again with my YouTube channel, Take to Living, where it's all about living a better life. And I woke up this morning and I thought, what would be a better video to make than what I am currently struggling with and how I am figuring out how to handle it. So today we're going to talk about the 3 things that are killing your self-belief and how you can exactly fix them. Like I said, these are things that I'm struggling with and have struggled with in the past. And these 3 things that are killing your self-belief are going to be a little bit surprising to you, but hopefully the solutions that I have done for myself and that have helped me get over these 3 things will help you as well. And I'm hoping by the end of this video, your self-belief will be much higher as mine is starting to raise with these discoveries. So when it comes to self-belief, we all need it, we all want it. It's something that allows us to do incredible things with our lives, and it's something that keeps us on our path, on our purpose, on our journey. Oh, man, I look like I have like a black eye or something. I got this like dry spot on my eyelid. I don't know what it is, but it looks really bad. I promise I'm not sleep deprived. If I was, I'd be drinking 3 more of these cups of coffee. But yeah, it's just something weird. I don't know what I did. Anyways, when it comes to self-belief, the first thing that is killing your self-belief, and it's something that I have struggled with so much, and I continue to struggle with it, and it pisses me off, but this one thing that is killing you of these 3 is indecision. Your indecisiveness. That's right. Your inability to make a decision is killing your self-belief. Why? Why is it killing your self-belief? Well, it's quite simple. If you don't believe in the choices that you're making, or you have this inability to make a decision because you're afraid of the consequences of that decision, or you're afraid if it's the right decision, that is a direct freaking point towards lack of self-belief. If you don't believe in the choices you're making, if you don't believe in the decisions you're making, then you're going to have that much lower of self-belief. So I challenge all of you, as well as myself, to make decisions with faith. That's right, faith. And we're not talking about this religious faith, but this faith in yourself and this faith in your choices. Okay? If you want to cultivate self-belief, you have to get over your indecisiveness. You have to be willing to make a decision and not worry about if it's right or wrong. Just commit to it. Go all in. This could be something as small as what flavor of ice cream you want to eat to something huge like what kind of career do you want to pursue. Whatever it is that you choose, follow your intuition. Follow your gut. Your gut is never wrong. It usually leads you in the right direction, unless it's pizza and you're trying to lose weight, which is not the right direction. Anyways, when it comes to making a decision, follow your intuition and follow the feelings. Don't follow your brain. Don't follow your logic. Yes, being a mathematician will probably make you more money than growing flowers. But if growing flowers makes you feel better, then you're probably going to enjoy growing flowers more than doing math. Am I right? So whatever it is that you choose to decide on, no matter how small or how big, go all in. That's what it's all about. That's how you get over your indecisiveness, is you go all in. If you fail, if it was the wrong decision, you live and learn and you move on, but you don't ever let it hinder your decisiveness. And if you continue to struggle with indecisiveness, I promise you, it will continue to kill your self-belief. With that being said, I'm going to finish this cup of coffee. Once I'm done with this coffee, I'll probably make some breakfast because you got to have fuel for your gains. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah. Lack of self-belief, intuition, indecisiveness. It's pretty good. So it's leg day in the gym, and I can tell you right now, I hate leg days. I also love them because leg days are something that I actively avoid, which brings us to the second thing that is killing your self-belief, and that is active avoidance. The things you're avoiding are draining your self-belief because, let's face it, if you're avoiding something, it most likely means that you're afraid to face it. And the things that we're afraid to face are things we don't believe that we can accomplish or even do. So when it comes to avoiding things, the best thing you can do is take action. Take action on the things that you are avoiding so that you don't have to worry about it draining your self-belief. I know for myself, when it comes to active avoidance of specific things, it is filming myself in public and talking to my camera in public. It terrifies me, it scares the crap out of me, mainly because I'm more concerned about what people think about me rather than what you guys think about me and the great content that I want to produce. So remember, take action when it comes to whatever it is that you're avoiding so that you can stop draining your self-belief. So what is this third thing that is killing your self-belief? Well, I'll tell you right now, you may not be surprised, but it is fear. Fear is killing your self-belief. And we're not talking about rational fears like being afraid of bears or snakes or spiders or heights or guns or whatever. Things that threaten your life are things that you should definitely be afraid of, but irrational fears like talking to strangers or talking in front of big groups of people, being afraid of being rejected or being afraid of what other people think, any of these things that are irrational, that don't threaten your life, these irrational fears are the things that are sapping away at your self-belief. Because these are things that you should be doing. That's right, you should be doing these things that you are terrified of. If you're afraid to talk to girls or boys or men or women or your grandma, talk to them. Face that fear. I used to have this saying back when I was trying to break out of my shell because yes, I used to be extremely shy and I was terrified to talk to strangers and in front of big groups of people. I had this simple phrase: do what scares you. Do what scares you. When you follow the path of fear, I promise you, it will lead you to your freedom. For me, it was speaking in front of big groups of people. I was terrified of it. But when I decided to take public speaking and that I was going to ace the class, well, it led me to my next fear. When I aced my first speech, the teacher of that class came up to me and asked if I would like to join the speech and debate team. And this bubbly feeling of fear boiled up inside of my stomach. And guess what? I pulled the trigger and joined the speech and debate team. And it was the greatest decision I could have ever made. It completely flipped my life around and it helped me become my true self. I was no longer afraid to express who I really was, and I was no longer afraid of the criticism from others. I was fully within my being. And that's what I recommend all of you do. Whatever fear it is that is holding you back, do it. Face it. Do what scares you. That's the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you're still here at this very end, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I love all of you. I hope you enjoyed the awesome B-roll that came through this. I'm working on my cinema photography. We will get that up and running. Hopefully improve it a little bit more. Thank you guys for watching. This is Jacob signing out.